Monday night primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson throwing to start out. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Rolling into enemy territory. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
To the air on this first down. Richardson escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Gotta be lying. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Play fake. It's Richardson. Buying some time right. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Trap 50. Trap 50.
Richardson on 3rd. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Warrior 70.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That'll be the first and more. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to CD.
The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. CD Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lion.
He'll work against the blitz. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Go.
He's going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Hits his running back. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. years. He picks up 20. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42.
Got it. Nike, 18, Warriors, 17.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. That's Laporta again. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Alert! Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drawing starts with an option, right side. They pitch it out to him here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Breaks across midfield. Hits the opponent. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Reaches the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Lions 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
19 Tiger, go!
Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19, here we go, set. Hawk 70. Check out.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And they're going to choose not to go for it here. And their punt team is out there.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 60.
Slot man motioned over.
18 Cardinals. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Warriors 17.
First down throw here from Richardson. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
7 Tigers. Hawk 70. Hawk. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys top. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
On first down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
6 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Randall. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead.
Cowboys 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
18, come on, 6, 7, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds a man right side. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Kennedy Lions. Dragon 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the Lions' 1-yard line.
Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
Cowboys.
The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5.
Lions 16. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
Handoff on second and short. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on first and 10. It is caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They'll send him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Come on. Set. 76. Ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man. That's caught. And they're on him quickly to contain that trick play. They had their eyes on something bigger there, no doubt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One last play before the break. Man in motion, out of the slot.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw it. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Porter pulls it in along the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at fourth down.
Incomplete.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next two snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with third and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19, 50.
Give on second here to Blue. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Richardson on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That's sack number 2 for this guy, and we've got plenty of game left for him to keep wrecking it. And this is where offensively now you've got to do something. You got to make an adjustment. You got to slide to him. You got to chip to him because this defensive end has been a nightmare.
Still has some space up near midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to stop this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing on seconds. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd and long for him here. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fields this one at the 3. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Cowboys take over 1st down 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Fits it through the middle. He's still going at the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. On screen here to Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5.
Lions 23.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Go get him. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to
You
go.
know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Victorious 17.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Throwing again here from the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Left six, Hawk 7, Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson from his own end zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. We'll get an injury timeout here, and thousands throughout the stadium hold their breath. CeeDee Lamb, the player, shaken up after that one.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Got it. Ready?
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Trap 50, trap 16. Viking 18.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Panther 11.
They'll throw again, Richardson. This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's good for Cowboys. First down.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one connects. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Micah Robinson takes it away. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
He rolls to his right. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Put the body on the line for his team. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. You hear from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's a loss of 2.
Look at this. Option play now on second down. Pitch out to Harris. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Not 19.
Third down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a fourth down decision to make. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Poor choice this time to bring it out so they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's more of the catch out left. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got more once again. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18, Radler, 18, Purple 80.
Slot man motioned over.
11, Panther 11. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he has the Cowboys first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. Looking quickly here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got a man left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
And it's third down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.